Okay, we're here on Saturday, week 3, November 2023. R-Truth out WWE. I think we're gonna have him return to Impact. As a, well, we could do him better. Wonder who we'd pair him up with if we was gonna do a tag team with him. Okay. Huh. WWE NXT level up. Huh. Who's their current champion? Wesley. Who in the heck is Wesley? I haven't watched NXT in a little while, so I don't want to know. Tiffany Stratton. Did we ever hire that one woman? We're still trying to get her contract. Let's go to the next show. Okay, we renamed her Carrie Bristow. Okay. Looks like a couple things. Tony Nese sidelined. What's AWG? Guess that's it. Oh. Really? Tyrus is still their champion? I mean, Billy Corgan's done pretty good with that whole show. He's not done too bad. So yeah, I'm gonna simulate though. Okay, so let's see. Hmm. Okay. I must do this show. Okay, we start the show off with a tag match, which is Joe Hendry, Jonathan Gresham, and Orange Cassidy versus Shane Douglas, Tommy Dreamer, and Lucky Ollie. Now, no, Shane Douglas hasn't entered the Kingdom of Hills. He's just a placeholder for the moment. The segment gets a 45, and Orange Cassidy benefited from having a new hot move. An angle featuring Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler, with Paige Vincent as TM. And the interviewer, they say that they're going to take out Team Tap Out. It gets a 40. And Frankie Kazarian vs. Colton Gunn. Frankie Kazarian makes defense number 1 of the International Heavyweight title for a 43. And FTR vs. Team Tap Out gets a 62. Dang, I should have had it in the main event. An angle featuring Murphy as Rob Van Dam screams. Well, he doesn't scream, but he says that he challenges anyone in the back to face him for his grand title. So Murphy comes out and accepts the challenge. And which Rob Van Dam makes defense number 5 of the Impact Grand title. And it gets the crowd going. And the RVD's Grand Champion storyline has started with this. Motor City Machine Guns versus Jake Christ and Tommy Dreamer for a 51. It's not bad. Tommy Dreamer, we need to work on his stamina. We lost popularity though. Okay, so it's Friday, week 4, November 2023. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna simulate. Okay, we're here on Tuesday, week 1, December 2023. Huh. Let's see. It's gonna be Dwayne Johnson. Oh, it's actually John Cena. Usually it's The Rock. Hey, I guess I could agree with that. Yeah, Cody Rhodes pretty high on popularity right now. That's what we want to get right now is AJ Styles. How much time does he have on his contract? If we can get AJ Styles back to wrestle with us, if we can get AJ Styles, then that will, I think they'll put us back up to main event here. 55 days. Okay, let's see. How do I set a no, not there. Not there. Maybe here? Yep. Okay, let's see. How long would 55 days be? Okay, so we'll do week 3. We're gonna simulate. We open a show of Orange Cassidy vs. Murphy, in which Orange Cassidy defeated Murphy. Brian Kendrick vs. Ace Austin, where Ace Austin defeated Brian Kendrick for 47. That's not a bad match. Alex Shelley and John Moxley have an angle. Alex Shelley is telling John Moxley that he shouldn't even try and at the title match, that he won't even win, and John Moxley dies of laughter and tells Alex Shelley that he looks like a Jeff Hardy ripoff. The angle gets a 61. Okay, that's Alex Shelley vs. Moose for a hot 47. We start to show off with the match of Eric Angle vs. Eric Young versus Jonathan Gresham for 38. Paige Van Zandt asks John Moxley why he said the things that he said on last week's Thunder, and he says he just doesn't care. Gets a 46. Ace Austin vs. Tommy Dreamer gets a 42. That's not bad. Okay, so John Moxley and Chris Bay have another promo in which they seem to be talking about each other's recent matches, complimenting each other's recent matches. Oscar Lube versus AJ Gray. Oscar wins with the leg drop, gets a 41. Orange Cassidy defeats Laredo Kid with a beach break for a 62. An angle featuring Samoa Joe gets a 62. ABC vs. Team Tap Out for a 65. RVD vs. Khan. RVD makes defense number 6 of the Impact Grand Title. Let's see. Jeff Jarrett is in the ring, and Orange Cassidy strolls down and calls himself the Legend Killer, and then he nails Jarrett, leaving him down and out. It gets a 61. And our main event's Alex Shelley vs. Jake Something for a 60. Got in 39 regions. Okay, for our first match, we've got Sima versus Lucky Ali for a 46. We also have an angle featuring Paige Van Zandt asking Chris Bay on his recent win. And it gets a 33. It's not bad. The Good Hens vs. Team Tap Out when Jason Hodge submitted Dirty Dango. It gets a 50, huh? Jeff Jarrett wins the International Heavyweight title. That was not a very long reign for Frankie Kazarian. It gets a 43, though. An angle featuring John Moxley and Orange Cassidy where they talk about on if they will face one another if he wins the title. It gets a 74. Ace Austin vs. Cash Wheeler, where Ace Austin defeated Cash Wheeler by 14 minutes 59 seconds. An angle featuring Alex Shelley, where he talks about his title before the big pay-per-view. It gets a 72. And then the match is Alex Shelley vs. Chris Danger for a 56. The show increased their popularity in 39 regions. Okay, so John Moxley is currently working for AEW tonight. So is Orange Cassidy Murphy and FTR. Wow. Okay, we start the show off with an angle featuring Trinity where she welcomes, she starts the show off hyping it. Lucky Ali vs. Oscar Lube. Lucky Ali defeated Oscar Lube for a 43. Colton Gunn vs. Jonathan Gresham. Jonathan Gresham wins the Impact X Division title for a 41. The Rebels vs. Alicia and Kylan King for a 39. The Rebels keep their title. An angle featuring Jeff Jarrett and Tessa Blanchard, where he tells Tessa Blanchard she will be putting her title up for a defense tonight. Jake Christ vs. Jeff Jarrett. Jake Christ makes defense number 2 of the Impact Digital Media title. And wow, Jake Christ took a stump bump. ABC vs. Team Tap Out for a 63. Ace Austin pinned Dirty Dango with the fold. Kerry Bristow carries home the Impact Knockouts World title for a 46. An angle featuring Chris Bay and Paige Van Zandt, where Paige Van Zandt asks Chris Bay how his recent win, which was just today on this event, Final Resolution, how he feels after it, and he says that he feels amazing about it. Alex Shelley versus Samoa Joe for a 55. Alex Shelley makes defense number 14. Now I know he is gonna face John Moxley at the event, but I decided not to let him. He couldn't. Rob Van Dam makes defense number 7 of the Impact Grand Title versus Marshall Von Erich. We lost popularity. Okay, so we're going to stop it here tonight. Real quick, we're going to check on AJ Styles' contract. 43 days. So let's see. 5 will be 38, so 50. Okay, I'm gonna stop here tonight. But don't forget to share it with your friends, your family. Heck, share it with your dog if you have to. Just let's get the views up and let's get our subscribers up. We're on the road to 100 now, and we're, I think, at 30. I think we might be at 38 right now. I don't know, I'd have to look again. I looked yesterday, I think. But I'm gonna stop it here tonight. But don't forget to share and subscribe.